Welcome. If you're a real estate agent, a broker, or even a mortgage broker, investor, property manager, or leasing agent, and you're looking for the best CRM in 2024, this is a complete presentation that has everything you need, even a demo of an active CRM, and we're going to go into it. Let's get started. This is the agenda of what we're going to cover today. I'm going to go over who I am, the technology stack of not just the CRM, but we'll take a 10,000 foot view of the other things that you need to become successful. Why do you need a CRM? I'll show you all the CRMs that are on the market, and I'll show you the one that you need, which we'll demo in this presentation. I'll show you which plan and explain the different pricing tiers. I have a special gift if you stay to the end, and my contact information if you're ready to get started. Why should you listen to me? Hi, I'm Jonathan Acuna. I'm a technology consultant. First off, I'm not sponsored by any of the companies that are represented here. Two, I'm not an affiliate. Like, I'm not going to get a kickback for any of the things, especially for not even the product that I'm going to be recommending. The reason why I'm recommending it is because I literally build end-to-end tech stacks for startups that generate over $1 million in annual revenue. In addition to building tech stacks for startups, I'm also a workflow optimization expert where I'll look at a workflow and improve a team's performance by 2 to 3x. Huge ROI savings right there. Save companies over $1 million in profit. I'm an elite trainer. I own my own training and development company where I actually train workforce teams, upskill them so that they don't get replaced by AI or they output 2 to 3x in better performance at the end of the day. I hold 2 Salesforce certifications. I'm the guy that startups and businesses call to design, build their entire tech stack, plus train their team so they improve their productivity by 2 to 3x. All right, before we dive in, let's look at not just the CRM, but what is the whole tech stack that you as a professional need to be successful online? Because the CRM is just one core piece of it. So starting off, because at the end of the day, your business has 3 functions. You need to capture leads, nurture leads, and close sales. So this tech stack is going to help you accomplish those tasks for your business. So at the end of the day, you could generate more money and revenue. So starting off, you need a way to capture leads. That's going to be a website/funnel. Websites are pretty much dead. You need to have a funnel online. If you have more than one call to action on your landing page, your website is just wasting clicks. Like, it needs in 5 seconds to capture that lead's information so that it could move it from your website into your CRM, and you get mobile notifications too. So you could follow up with that lead within 2 minutes, because if you waste more than 2 minutes on following up with the lead when they first fill out the form on your website, man, you just lost that sale and that lead just went to your competitor. Now, the website captures the information, pipes it over to your CRM. That's the next thing. That's what we'll be talking about. The CRM is really going to help you manage all the information important for you to close sales, because there's way too many details, way too many. Like, you look at a sales pipeline, there's too much information to keep in your head. So that's why we need a tool to stay organized so that we could close more deals at the end of the day. Then you need something for marketing, for outreach, like email marketing. And then you need a tool to connect all of them together, like Zapier, that's going to take information from one app and move it to another app. What's worse is having one app trying to be all in one, or everything's trapped in, say, an Excel spreadsheet, so no data goes in and out. It's what's called a data silo. That means information is trapped. That means you're losing money. So not just having a CRM, but a CRM that connects with all the other tech stacks in your business, basically. Lastly, right here in the bottom right hand corner right there is training and development, because you could have the best tech, you could have all the expensive fancy features of it, but if you or your team are not trained in how to get the most out of the ROI and using the tools, or you're just winging it, man, you are losing money and you're just wasting all that investment, basically. So you're losing sales at the end of the day. Big question: why do you need a CRM? At the end of the day, super simple: to make more money. Everything out below that are just the advantages of having a CRM, but they allow you or your team to make more money. Real simple. But we could go into the more details of the advantages of having a CRM, such as lead management. You have your sales pipeline and all the details of the different stages, like the touring, the date, the beds, bathrooms, like square footage, all of that information, and then tied to different people, so you know who wants to buy what and all that information, all in one app. So it's not scattered across your organization or across pen and paper notes, basically. You get automated follow-up. So once they move from new lead to qualified, boom, automation automatically shoots out an email with the form for them to fill out, so it starts the process automatically, so you're not having to do manual tasks. Centralized database, all these details in one app, or all centralized. So God forbid if something happens to you, your team is able to pick up all the sales. You can on Friday enter all the information there and then pick up on Monday right where you left off, so you know all the details and your business doesn't drop the ball and you don't skip the beat and let a lead fall through the cracks. Everything is in a centralized database. We talked about automation, and then dashboards and reporting, because you want to know how many sales are we closing this month? Are we on track to hit our revenue targets? What is the estimated revenue that we're going to make with all the potential sales that are in our sales pipeline, so that we know we're on track and we're doing enough activity so that at the end of the month, we're not in crunch time trying to rush, trying to get more sales, or trying to like fill our sales pipeline. We can take a glance, look at our CRM, and know exactly where is the state of the business at a glance. Oh, the $1,000,000 question. Which CRM is the best? Is it Follow Up Boss? Is it Bonsai? Is it HubSpot? I'm Salesforce certified. Is it Salesforce? The quick answer is there is no best tool. It's more of a mindset. You want to pick the right tool that's right for your business and your role or your workflow. That is going to be more important. That's going to dictate which tool you're going to choose, because you have a lot of requirements such as budget, because a lot of all these apps are, I was going to say very expensive, incredibly expensive to scale. So that's why you have to think long term. Do they have the features? Does it fit your budget? Does it do what you need to do with the workflow? And does it help you capture, nurture, and close sales at the end of the day in an easy way? And then also reporting, because your manager or you want to see how is your performance doing month over month? How is the team doing from a whole, like you get a dashboard report, you can see your whole team's output. Like you all of these features, and each one of these do some do it, some don't, some it's an upsell, some it's highly complex, you need a tech expert to come in and customize it. Some of them you need super complex training to like try and get all the features. And then a lot of the companies are upselling all these expensive licenses, and then you need more features, and you're like, oh my gosh, this is going to cost an arm and a leg. And by the end of the day, you're spending more in tech and not closing more deals, and that's not what we want. So what is the best app? The best one that I recommend for my clients when they're starting out or they're looking to scale either their self in their sole business, or they're looking to scale and optimize their team, I highly recommend ClickUp. Again, I'm not sponsored, I'm not getting kickback. I've just built so many tech stacks, implemented them for so many, from startups to small businesses to $1,000,000 business or $1,000,000 startups. And the reason why I love ClickUp is because of these benefits right here. Number one, it's affordable. Their starting out plan, yeah, they have a free plan, but starting off is $7 a month a year. That's it, $7 a month. When you compare that to all the other tools, I know you're like, whoo, my budget's thanking you already, John. Second thing is customability. You can customize it with custom fields, automations, things that what you need, and not extra fluff and extra features that some of those other apps will upsell you that you just don't need. So this will start off, but I warn you, that's why you have to start off with a template or an expert to come in and customize it for you, so that it's tailored to yourself, your business, and your workflow. Because I like using the analogy of getting a CRM is like getting a Ferrari shipped to your door. The only problem is that it's shipped in parts and there's no manual. So that's why a lot of people just fumble when they download these free templates, and they're like, oh, it doesn't work. Oh, I don't get training. Oh, it doesn't have all the features. Oh, I don't know how to use it. Or some of them don't even come with templates like HubSpot or Salesforce, and you got to build it from scratch. And then you got to call me. No, that's not what we want. We want to empower you with the tools so that you can do any changes that your business needs on the fly without hiring a tech expert. It does email automation. Or email management. You could send and receive emails and track it to like John Doe. So you know, hey, John Doe, and see a history of all the activity and emails that you've sent. The automation is super cool. You get forms, so that if you're at an open house and you have new people coming in, never have them write their name and email on a piece of paper. You can hand them a tablet or your phone, have a little form on there, and as soon as they fill out that form, it pops right into their CRM automatically, instantly, and can trigger email notifications instantly right off the bat. So that's why this is so cool, because there's so many apps that have to, like, you have upsell for forms. Then you get dashboards for reporting. You get reporting, and then it's also, we're also, when we do our demo, you get mobile notifications. So ClickUp, all of this starting off, all the features that I'm going to show in this demo is using their $7 plan, $7 a month plan. Like, it's super affordable, and so it will scale as your business scales, which is so cool. Hey John, I looked at the ClickUp website and there's 4 different plans. Which plan do I need? Starting off, yes, you can start with the free and just play with it just to get started. But to get the most out of it, and every feature that I'm going to demo in this video is using the unlimited plan. That's the $7 plan, $7 a month if you buy it. If you buy the annual, I think it's $10 a month. If you buy it monthly, super affordable, and you get it's such a powerhouse for what you get. The main things that you want to upgrade from the limited is, or from free to unlimited, is because you get access to forms, better automation, more custom fields. If you have a team, highly recommend you're going to go into the business plan. That's what you're going to get: the dashboards, you're going to get all the reporting, you're going to get better automation, you get way more features on the business plan if you're managing a team. Mandatory if you're a manager or a broker and you're managing a team, you want to see all the performance. Business plan is the way you want to go. But if you're a professional starting off solely and it's just yourself, unlimited plan is going to get you a long way to help you generate more revenue. All right, John, enough talking. Let's see an actual demo of a ClickUp CRM. So this is a CRM that I custom built from scratch, showing at least a lot of the main features that you're going to do. So number one is a list to see a sales pipeline. You have a bunch of different contacts from new leads that come in. You get the dates that they came in, and then as they move through your sales cycle or your sales pipeline, you can see new leads, follow-up, qualified. You have inventory for stuff that's these are homes that are not assigned to an interested buyer. You have your tours. You have ones that are in the stage of an agreement. You have which ones are under a buyer under contract, and then even ones that are sold. This is just to get you a rough base. You could tailor these. You could customize these. You can add more. You can add less. You can tailor it to your unique workflow of how you do business and the words that resonate with you, so that it's very easy. At a glance, you just open up the laptop and you know the state of your business without having to try and remember any of these facts in your brain. And let's talk about customized fields. This is where it's super powerful. This is where me, as like the guy that comes in and actually builds these from scratch, this is where I have the most fun, because you're most likely tracking this information in Gmail or Excel or Google Sheets, or using some other app and it only has some of the information. The goal of a CRM is to remember all the important facts of your business so that they're not in your memory and they don't get dropped. So, for example, these are just some examples to get you started, but to show you that, yeah, say for example, I want to know the date that they came into the CRM. If you have a team, you could assign different leads to different team members, and then you get great reporting. You could see like who's closing more deals, who has people stuck in new lead, who's not responding to their leads, and as a manager, you could watch all of these. Then when they come in, special automation, you can have it routed to a certain team member if there's a special need, for example, which is nice. You have due dates. This is the most powerful thing of why I recommend ClickUp to my clients, and it's because ClickUp syncs with your business calendar. So if you look on your calendar and you use your watch or you use your phone, it will sync with your calendar so that you can see those dates in real time on your calendar, and that is such a hack of calendar syncing. You have their contact information, their email, their phone number. This comes straight off the website too, that the user filled in. I'll show you 2 ways that they can enter information through a form with ClickUp if you don't have a website, or if you do have a website, I'll demo that right after. Then you have drop-down menus. Say, for example, some of them, when we're ready to do the tour, there's little what I call micro stages. They're like, yeah, it's scheduled, it's completed, or they need to revisit it. You can see all of that information. Like, say, for example, these 2 leads right here, Michael and Brody, We have their tour. Michael's scheduled, but Brody is revisiting his tour. And this is important because the devil is in the details, let me tell you. Then we could go all the way to the more fun things, such as the address of the home. You can click on, then you have the links that could go to a website such as Zillow. The address is important because I'll demo a map feature, which is built into ClickUp, which is super, super powerful. You can track the price of the property, and not just the price, but you could do a custom formula, a custom calculation in it to automatically calculate whatever the price is. It will automatically calculate the commission. Like even if I change this to 6, it automatically changes the value without you having to do it. Just code it in there. So you can do custom formulas. Super powerful. Oh my gosh. Then again, facts. If you want to remember certain numbers like how many beds, how many bath, how many square footage. If you want to track dates such as the closing date. And then look, as the leads go down, we can see like tour completed, contract is signed, payment is either processing or pending. And then you get down to a sale where everything's nice and green. You can use color coding to quickly grab your attention to see where you need to say, oh, it's processing. I need to reach out to that lead and make sure their payment goes through. But all of this information, that's what a CRM is supposed to do. Track all the important information with not just your contacts, but also what I call metadata. That's all these custom fields that's specific to your business. Super easy, and you could, oh my gosh, there's no limit to like what you can store in here. And then you get a custom sales pipeline or stages that you could track your leads as they move from one stage. Like let's say Dana, she's done. I can move her to contract, buyer under contract. So boom, it's automatically updated. Now the next thing is automation. When they move to another stage, you can update fields like timestamp dates. You can timestamp special notes automatically. You can change ownership or people to assign. Once it, like say for example, once it goes from stage agreement to buyer under contract, the owner or the team member that it's assigned to automatically changes to, let's say, Johnny. And then from me to Johnny, now Johnny gets a notification on his phone instantly and goes, psh, on it, I got this. And then you're not waiting for emails and back and forth and, hey, did you get that task? And oh, you got to follow up with that. I need you. And your team is like a baton in a race, or like a race where they hand off like batons. Like this is all completely automated. That's where it's really powerful, is these built-in automations that you can have fields, ownership, names, or information automatically updated without you having to do extra manual labor. We all want to work smarter, not harder at the end of the day. Now let's talk about views. You can view this list in many different ways. For example, a lot of people are coming from Trello. So if you're used to a Trello style, here is the exact same information. We see new lead, follow-up, qualified, but it's all in a nice board. Some people love visual, especially Kanban. That's like such a productivity hack. So I could take Gene and move him from here over to the next stage and then continuously move him visually. Makes it so nice and easy, and so you at a glance can see the state of your sales pipeline so that you know how many sales you're expected to close. The next one is the calendar, because the most powerful thing, you can have the greatest CRM, but if it's not synced to your calendar, it's a waste because there's so many different important dates that you need to remember. So this is color coded based on the different stage that they're in. So you can see some for their appointments, some for the due dates, some were closing, even get details of the closing, the address, the name. And so this will sync with your calendar on your phone or on your watch so that you can get all the important information on the go. And everything's mobile too, that's the other thing, is like everything you see here, you can access through your mobile phone, update in real time, and then get notifications. If anything changes, you'll be instantly notified on the phone so that nothing drops through the cracks, which is so handy. Then a lot of you see addresses for all these properties. This address field right here will sync with a map view. So let's say I'm a real estate, I own my own real estate brokerage, JA Real Estate. I don't, this is just pretend. And we only service Orange County, for example. Here you can see all the properties by color coded. So you can see red to see what stage. You can see buyer under contract for red, Purple, this is an open inventory, so we want to sell Rainbow Circle property. Then you have blue over here, which is for we have an agreement with John Doe. And then you have, I believe, green, yep, sold properties. Say we sold this property to Daniel, and we can see at a glance all the information relative to a map in real time. Super handy. Now, a sales pipe or a CRM is just to hold information. We need to get data in automatically. So there's two ways that you could get information into your CRM quickly and efficiently. And this is such a powerful hack because with ClickUp, you can build custom forms. So this is a custom form that you could customize with any fields, drag and drop, move them in, build your form, and then once you have a nice form built, it gives you a special URL that turns into a website, so that say you're at an open house, you can have this website on your mobile phone or on a tablet right at the entry. So when new guests come in, they can instantly fill out their name, email, and phone number. And if I click submit and go right back into the CRM, boom, Jonathan Acuna test just came in from that form instantly. And then I have automations, send out an email or notify other team members, for example, all automatically. So those are custom forms. And then you could do a custom form for new property. Hey, you got a bunch of listings, you want to quickly enter them while you're watching TV, for example. Boom, 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 boom. Knock out all the information, and then it will get entered into the CRM with all that data automatically filled out. So there's two easy ways that you could get information quickly into your CRM. And then the next one is, say you have a nice website like this. I also build websites. JA Real Estate. And this is a beautiful website. Look at all these nice properties. Ooh, beautiful, beautiful. And then the new client wants to reach out to you. So when they fill out the form, because remember, you're in a very competitive market, you have maybe 2 to 5 minutes to quickly follow up with this lead, or else it's lost and it goes instantly to your competition. So that's why when you click submit, get a nice thank you page. I'm gonna wait for it. Boom, I just got an email note, or my phone just gave me a notification. And then when we go into the CRM, there's Jonathan Acuna, test 1, that just came in with their email and their phone number all ready to go. That just came in right now, from website, automation, to the CRM, and to my phone, all done in 10 seconds. So now I'm instantly notified of any new leads that come in through the website, and I could quickly either send them automation, automated emails, or I could quickly call them to find out what are their needs and how I can help them. So we did website, leads, forms, automation, and this is all done with their unlimited plan for $7 a month if you buy the annual plan, or $10 a month if you want to go month to month. I also mentioned that there's a special gift for those of you that stayed to the end. Thank you for staying. This template, since I custom built it, you can buy this template using the link below. Not only are you going to get the template, but you're also going to get a training video to show you how to customize how this was built, so that you don't need to hire a tech expert. You can just start customizing this and getting the best template that I built right now. I looked at a bunch of other templates online, and man, they suck. So you get everything from the forms, like the new client form, new property form, the map, calendar syncing, Kanban view, the sales pipeline, plus all the custom fields all ready to go using the link below. And that is the demo for the CRM. So you can get started right after this video, download or purchase the template, and get started today using the best CRM. You'll get video support, and you can start using it to start closing more sales. Now, for those of you that want to speak with an expert, maybe you want something custom, maybe you have some questions, or maybe you would like some remote consulting, I could even design and build a custom CRM that's tailored to your business, and then also provide training and development so you're upskilled, so you're more dangerous than your competition, because I know your competition is going to be hiring me, and man, they're going to be working 2 to 3 times more smarter and not harder than you. So how do you get more information to contact me? Here's my name, my phone number, and my email on the website that you can contact me, and I would love to help you out. My name is Jonathan Acuna. If you found this helpful, I'd love a like and a subscribe so you can follow, so you can learn more. This channel is all about learning how to work smarter, not harder. So thank you so much, and I hope you have a blessed day. Goodbye.